Thank you very much for coming in. I wanted to touch base and see how you compared your symptoms before and after we did the Minuteman procedure. So going back to the pain you were having beforehand, where was most of your pain and how would you describe it?
It was mostly in the lower back, and it continued down both back of the legs.
It went down the back of the legs?
Yes.
How far down did it travel?
To about the calf area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was there weakness and numbness in your legs?
Weakness.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you have any balance issues where you felt wobbly or unstable on your feet?
Well, once I would get up from the chair, I had to wait a few minutes because my legs felt weak.
Okay.
And,
Okay. And what activities aggravated you the most?
well, walking mostly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long could you walk before it really started to bother you?
Short
Like
time.
5 minutes?
I'm
10
gonna give you
minutes?
10, 15, yeah.
Okay. And when you went to the grocery store, did you have to lean on the cart to get around?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how about just standing, like at your kitchen sink to prepare a meal or to do
Yeah.
dishes?
Yeah, I would get weak in the legs and I would have
Okay.
to go sit down.
Okay. How long before you'd have to sit?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you sat, did that relieve a lot of your
Yes,
symptoms?
yes.
Okay. So did this have a big impact on your ability to do the things you wanted and needed
Yes.
to do?
Yes.
Okay. And what kind of things did you notice that she wasn't able to do?
Just about everything.
Okay.
She was mentioning being at the sink doing dishes or something. She would have to bend over and hold
Okay.
elbows on the counter to get support.
Okay.
It was a very stressful time for both of us. Seeing my wife in pain, that much pain, was
Okay.
stressful, but her pain was extreme.
Okay. And this, I'm guessing, started some time ago and just gradually got worse?
Last June it started.
So you really didn't have a lot of issues up until about a year and a half
Yeah.
ago then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And are there certain things that you felt like you were missing out on, family functions?
A lot of things, yes.
What in particular really,
Well,
hurt
we
you
used
the
to,
most
we used to
not to
like to
do?
travel a lot and
okay,
go to concerts, and
Okay.
I've been for over a year now.
okay, all right,
Yeah, there was nothing we could do. We were basically stuck at home
okay,
because she had difficulty in when we would drive,
okay,
just sitting there for that long.
okay,
So again, there was not much, it hurt the quality of time that we have.
okay. And do you have grandchildren
I
or?
have a grandson.
Okay, so were you missing out on some of his activities because you couldn't get there?
Well, they live with us, so
Okay, but is he involved in sports or?
he used to be, but he's
Okay,
There were activities like he liked to skateboarding and things that when I wasn't there, he would like to have her grandma
Sure.
help him, and
Okay.
she wasn't able to.
okay. And so we did several things before you ended up having the Minuteman procedure. And when you had the Minuteman procedure, did it make much of a difference for you?
yes,
Okay,
a lot.
a big difference? How much better would you say your pain was compared to what it was before the procedure?
Oh, it's much better.
We're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
70, 80% better?
Yes.
Longer than that, maybe 90. I mean,
Okay.
I was very surprised that when she came out of the anesthetic, that she was pain-free.
So she noticed almost immediate
Oh,
improvement
yes,
then?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And have you found that there's an improvement in your quality of life? Are you able to do more of the things that you weren't able to do
I'm
before?
starting on that.
Okay,
And with going to physical therapy, I think eventually it will start getting back.
getting
to
some of that
normal.
strength and stamina
Yes.
back. Okay.
Yes.
So do you find that even at this stage, how long ago was the Minuteman procedure done?
August 2nd,
So we're talking just over
2 months.
almost 2 months now
Mhm.
then. Okay. And have you been able to stand longer
Yes,
and walk further?
yes.
Okay. Are you noticing an improvement?
I've noticed less stress. A
Okay,
lot of that, but both of our
okay,
sides, the stress is gone.
okay,
She certainly is still a little bit limited,
okay.
but now we're making plans for trips.
Great, okay. Concerts? Okay,
Definitely.
okay.
Definitely.
And emotionally, mentally, do you feel like there's been a big change And you probably see it more than maybe you.
Yes, very
Yes.
much so, very
Okay.
much so.
Okay. What kind of changes? What was the emotion and the mental state before and afterwards? Would you say?
For her, again, the pain was so great, she would get very irritable,
Mm-hmm.
and the slightest little thing would set her off.
Okay.
And of course, the family, we had to recognize the fact that this is what's, because of the pain, she
Okay.
was being this way. Myself, I was very, very stressed out because of, you want to do something for your wife and you can't do it.
Sure.
And so,
Watching a loved one suffer is not
right.
Yeah.
not pleasant, especially when you can't do much to help. So,
Right.
so I'm guessing so irritable, depressed. Do you feel like you were depressed
I
because
was,
you were
yes.
missing out on some of the
Oh,
things you
yes.
like to do?
Yeah.
Okay. And you've seen an improvement even this soon after.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to add? Is there any major changes or things that we haven't talked about that you've seen a difference in?
Well, again, just the overall quality of life
Okay.
is much, much better than it was before that, the time when she was in the pain and all.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Are you sleeping better?
Much better.
Okay.
Yes.
So would the pain wake you up at night or?
Because
Okay.
I would have to get up and take a pain pill or something
Okay.
and then go back to bed.
And are you taking any pain pills at this time?
Mm.
So you're completely off of those now?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Once in a while, I'll take a Advil
Okay.
or a Tylenol.
Okay. No, that's not what we'd normally consider a traditional pain pill, so I'm
Okay.
glad to hear that. So.
But no, I haven't been on pain pills for a long time
Okay.
now.
Well, I'm tickled pink that you've seen such a response.
Oh, yes.
And
Yes.
and this is a game changer, so.
I believe so too. I'm
Yes.
I'm really surprised at how quickly the procedure went,
Okay. Yeah.
and the almost instantaneously the pain has gone away. And again, it was something that I know that when 20 years ago she had the fusion, it was such a long process afterwards getting back.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
now, again, like I said, leaving this office, I'm sorry, the operational place,
Mhm.
I kept asking her, do you feel any pain? Do you feel any pain? No. And you're expecting that.
Mhm.
And getting out of the car, I thought, okay, she's gonna be painful. She's out of the car before I can get around and help.
Okay. So was there any significant discomfort associated with the procedure?
Just where the incision was
The incision.
until it's
Okay.
healed up. And,
Okay. How long did that take to heal?
maybe about a week or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So just pain where the incision was made, but
Mhm.
okay.
Yes.
Well, that's a great testimony. I've been very impressed myself with how well this has worked, and you're a great example of that. So
Yes.
I'd like to see you get back into life and enjoying the things that you need and want to do without being miserable.
Yes.
And traveling and concerts, those sound like some good things to be looking forward to.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
And we can do that now.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate your time, and it's always, and this is why I do it. I wish I could say everybody walks out like with huge improvement. I can't say that always happens, but when I see it, this significant of a response, it's what keeps me coming back. So
Yeah.
I appreciate it.